Alright, what up guys? So today we're going to play Dragon Ball Z Sagas for the PS2. So the reason why I'm playing this again is, I did a first impressions on this one time before, but give me a second. I wasn't doing things like I do now, and also I'm just kind of like, you know, preparing for the new Dragon Ball Z game that should be similar to this in a way. Let's see, let's do the beginning just so... Similar to this, or maybe Legacy of Goku, or even Battle of Z. So I will say that I actually do like cutscenes like this. I think they're actually pretty nice. So right here they're just retelling the story of Goku in early Dragon Ball. I'm gonna let it play for a little bit. It's pretty nice, honestly. Some parts it just looks kind of weird.
Goku honed his skills under the watchful eye of the legendary Master Roshi. But when his strength quickly surpassed that of his teacher, he set out into the world, not as its destroyer, as the Saiyans intended, but as its greatest defender.
Alright, that should be good enough. So yeah, I don't entirely hate this game, believe it or not. I know there's a lot of people who actually really hated the game, but I don't. I paid like $4 or $6. And oh, another reason why I'm doing this is this isn't a real first impressions. Like I have played it a bit. Like I played the entire game all the way through with one other person, and so I guess I'm doing it as a one player to see how it's like that. I'm sure a lot of people did it like that and they hate it, and I know there's a lot of people who actually did find some joy with this game, most likely because they played it with two people. That was something I was warned about. I was told, like, if you're gonna play it, play with two people. So yeah, I haven't played this in a long time. Yeah, what is kind of dumb about this game is that, like, I can't actually go up there unless I find, like, a higher ledge like this, I guess. And, hopefully I jumped high enough. Yeah, there you go, see?
You must kill all enemies before...
See, that too. This game has a lot of glitches, and that was just one of them. That, like, it cuts out for no reason. Like, I remember on my first playthrough, Kami was saying something and he only said like 2 words and we had no idea what he was talking about. Let's see. There's a sensor right there.
You can only carry 3 Senzu beams at a time.
I think that's what it was actually, what he said. That too. So, oh yeah, so I'm not doing a new game as like you guys saw, just cause like I want to show that you actually have a few options for combat. It's not like what I expected, which was just pressing square for to do any maneuvers. You can actually mix it around with triangle, and you could do different stuff for different combos. You have to purchase them. Like there's these coins that you gather up as experience points, and that's how you can eventually buy these things. But yeah, so I could hit square twice and then triangle and it'll do another combo. But basically all characters play the same. That is a problem.
You must purchase this.
Oh, see, okay, stuff like that. I think that might have been me. I think I might have pressed something to skip that, but there's a lot of times where I think it's just the game messing up. And then right here, like I skipped it somehow last time, or it just glitched out, but I had no idea what I was supposed to do actually to get through this part. We were trying to climb across it, and we were blasting this forever. So what you're supposed to do is buy a skill to use this move. Now I also don't like that you could be charging your key, but it doesn't. Okay, what the heck? I can't actually move away. Hold on. There we go. You can't charge your key, and like it doesn't sound right. Like it sounds like it's missing part of the audio. If okay, hold on. If I remember correctly, this was made by a US company. So I'm not really sure where they got those like names at the bottom. Like once you do a combo, it says something. I'm not sure if they probably did this. They got like an English word and just put it into Japanese and just put it in the game. There's Cell. What the hell, Reddit? Oh my god.
Don't mess with me.
The color scheme just got me messed up.
Goku and Piccolo, the Earth's two greatest fighters, confront
So here's some images from the actual anime. So again, I gotta praise them for that. Like they kept the story mode with stuff like this pretty good. Maybe not everything gameplay related with some of the boss battles, but stuff like this was pretty cool to see. So I just skipped it right now. Let's try to destroy this if we can. Oh, looks like we can't. Yeah, no, okay. But everything else we should be able to. See, does it sound like right to you guys, or is it me? I don't think he's stuck there, huh? Let's move to the side.
I haven't even started yet.
Wait, is he stuck? Maybe not. The computer's probably just dumb right now. So you could also do combo breakers, but it costs you ki. Let's see, I think it's... Let's see. I'm not sure. I'm gonna wait till he starts beating me or something, and then I'm gonna try it. And I think you should break all these rocks, and you might find coins and stuff. The ones for the experience points. Oh yeah, there's the grab move too. There's a combo breaker. There you go. Yeah, it was R1 and circle, and that's also how you do a grab. If you're not not in a combo. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you can only use one like specific technique for each character. Like Goku only has the Kamehameha.
You can block enemy ki attacks with your own ki attacks.
But again, if this has like Solar Flare and Kaioken and whatever with the same like version of this Goku, then let me know. There is multiple versions, by the way, which is pretty cool. When you after you beat the game, you could play as so many different versions. But again, they all basically play the same. They might be 100% identical, or maybe with one other variant. Let's see. You might dodge it. Yeah, damn. Okay. Where'd he come from? So yeah, you could target with L1, block with R1, jump with X, keep flying, pressing X again. Sorry. So I'm gonna try and finish him, and maybe show you guys what I mean. We play as like other characters, which is pretty cool. Like you could play as them in the story mode, even if it doesn't happen in the continuity. Like certain characters aren't alive or whatever, you can still do it.
Desperate to help his father, young Gohan's anger explodes, and the incredible powers sleeping within.
Sure. I don't know. Let's see how long it takes. I do have two saved datas, like with basically the same thing, I think, just because you never know. This game messes up sometimes, so like sometimes this game has some really bad glitches where, for example, I was fighting Frieza, and I think it was in his second form, and at one point he cornered me, and I could not do anything anymore. I had to wait till the second player helped me out, and then there's this other time I was playing. I was trying to beat Android 19 while Android 20 is like shooting at you, and then Android 19 like falls off the map. So yeah, I'm playing as Gohan now, and he basically fights the same as every other character, but it's special, and everyone's special is different. see, and then here I'm supposed to get all the Dragon Balls. But it looks like I can't go that way yet until I defeated all these guys first. I actually want to do this first. Just go a little forward into this because there's what do you call it? There's enemies that, like, to me it makes it seem that the people who created the game kind of cared a little bit at least, or maybe they did care a lot but had no time to make a great game. And so there's the grab. Let me hold on to it and see. You could shorten that if you want. So yeah, there's this character that looks like he's from movie 2, The World's Strongest. We'll go to that in a bit. He should be right here. Yeah, there you go. A few of these. Yeah. And then these guys attack differently, so that's also like, you know, they're trying. And I don't know what the problem was, but I think this was US made. That might be part of it, and also maybe they didn't have enough time, and who knows. Stuff like that is what I imagine. But I would like to get a sequel, or maybe a version of this game that it was actually pretty good. So like, here's hoping to this next game that comes out that it is pretty good. But yeah, playing this 2 players is not that bad, even though it glitches sometimes. I think I had to play through the story mode. No, that's not what I meant. I meant restart like 4 different times, just because it glitched out and we couldn't do anything about it. There's this other time we're fighting against the Cell Juniors, and by the way, those guys, they move pretty weird in this game, and they try and jump you. There's so many of them, and they're hitting you from all directions and stuff. So I could see that being a problem if you're playing solo, but yeah, it wasn't that bad with 2 of us. Let's see. I think there's another. Yeah, there should be another type of Cyberman over here, and then from there I'm just gonna quit. Let's see. It's like a yellow one, I think, and purple. Or I like the flight, by the way. It sucks that you can't just go upward, but yeah, it's pretty quick. Also, the running's really weird. Watch. So it's normal, and then when you gain speed, it's just really strange. Alright, so I'm gonna quit it. Okay, let's go back, and this is where I want to go, I think. Okay, let's go back. I don't want to do that. Let's go to the Frieza Saga. Yeah. And then I want to play as... Well, let me show you some of the characters. Like, this is something I would appreciate if they made a sequel or a good version of this game. Being able to play as so many versions with different ultimates and stuff like that. Yeah, the fact that Bardock and Broly is here, that's pretty crazy. Not even a good guy, right? And you could play as him. So I'm gonna play as Broly because you probably want to see what he's like here. Oh, Escort Dende. Yeah, this is also one of those that I think a lot of people had problems with because I think Dende just likes to get in the way. Okay, what you hear now, it sounds like Broly is charging his energy, and that might be just Broly himself, but I remember just playing through the story mode and him just doing that anyway. Like, or not him, I mean like the sound effect. And I think you could one-shot everyone, let's see. Yeah, okay, that was pretty awkward, but you could.
There are still enemies in this area.
So yeah, it's just Dende gets in the way of blasts and stuff and gets himself killed sometimes. Let me try and do a grab. That might look weird. Let's see. Wait, hold on. There we go. Okay, that didn't count as a one shot. Let's try my ultimate. Let's see. Get him a little close. Okay. You didn't actually see how big it was. Wow, this game. Okay, let's try the move again and see if I could kind of Let's shoot it that way. Let's show you how big it is. Yeah. So yeah, this would be easy mode. Using Broly for all this. Alright, let's quit this. Okay, now... Oh yeah, this was just, should I do it? Yeah, I might as well. So yeah, multiple different Gokus and Vegetas and stuff. Let's go with Bardock this time. Oh yeah, this is the game with the adult Gohan with one arm. Or future Gohan. Just read that. So as I was saying, this is like its own made storyline, I guess, or something we didn't see in the anime or anything like that. This was just completely made up for this game. And it's pretty cool. I wish they would have done a lot more stuff like this, and yeah. Also, this game only goes to the Cell Saga.
Carry 3 Senzu beans at a time.
Let's see, where's he at? I don't remember the gimmick of the guy. Well, I mean, yeah, obviously he should be teleporting a lot because he's a yard rat. But what else? Ooh, that didn't really damage him at all. Also, I'm kind of curious now. Oh my god, did you guys see that kick? I remember Vegeta doing that, and like that's the one that sticks out to me because it looks so weird. But like all the characters do that basically. Maybe all of them. I'm not 100% sure. But what I was curious about was that would Broly one-shot boss characters too or not?
Is that all? I'm disappointed.
And so I actually bought Battle of Z a long time ago and played the demo twice when it was still wasn't out. But it hasn't you know, made me want to play it actually. Like it was just, I don't know, I just didn't like it, but hopefully I'm gonna give it a fair shot this time around. Do a marathon of this again, and yeah. Again, this video is not really important. I'm just kind of doing it as like you know, I didn't do a first impressions correctly the first time, so here you go. And yeah, playing it as one player and showing like how difficult it is and stuff like that and what I think. Let's see, I don't think I could do any other like special moves besides his normal move with the square button. Yeah, no, I don't think so. And so the way boss battles work with 2 players is that you could be playing for like 10-15 seconds and then your partner will tag in with their own health bar and everything. But I think as soon as one of you guys die, it's game over. Could be wrong, but yeah, look at this. This is pretty cool. Like if an enemy had this type of moves and stuff. Whoa. I had completely forgotten about that. Let me try and like launch into something. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, it's not as bad as like I thought originally. There is more combat related things you can do. It's not that simple basically, and to unlock everything you have to play it twice, maybe 3 times, just to get all the coins and stuff. Or I guess you could just redo each like level again and again and just farm, I guess. No crap. How much damage that do? See, even though it's not really hard right now, it's like, it's not that fun, like, beating the character for this long. I know as a kid you probably like forgive a lot of this, but right now I'm just like, let's get on with this. Or maybe if they had given me more options with blasts and stuff. See, even the villain did that one strange kick where the character puts their hands, both hands down and then throw that kick. It's just weird. And really unnecessary. I don't know. Alright, I'm just gonna try and get his life to like halfway down or something and call it a day, I guess. Trying to think of what else I could think of. The music for this game is like, I enjoy it, but it sounds very samey. It just sounds like remixes or usage of the same like type of beats a lot and stuff. But it's not bad. Oh, what the hell? It's a different creature. So yeah, that's not that bad. Whoa. Kind of looks like a Cell Jr. with a long tail. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Acts kind of like a shark. So yeah, okay, that's also a plus, I guess, that you don't actually have to take your senzu bean like manually. It just does it. Because that would be pretty frustrating if you're like halfway through a boss battle and you die, even though you could have revived yourself with a senzu bean. And you just didn't get the chance. Let's see, get that. Let's fight over here. Let me try and break this. Alright, let me just quit this real quick. Okay, and lastly I just want to go to the city area and play as Future Gohan. Just cause let's see, I want to show the one-arm version of him. Let's do, and actually the enemies there, they're kind of cool. Let's see. There he is. Alright, so the city looks pretty cool. And then also these bots, which we'll see in a bit. And yeah, so there's Future Gohan with one arm, and we actually don't get him in games like Raging Blast or Xenoverse, and the developers have so much trouble with it because, well, my theory is that there's a lot of grapple moves and stuff that require the, like one character to grab either your left or right arm, so they can't actually like do that if there's characters like this lying around with one arm. So yeah, these enemies I like. I like the design, and let's see. Let me go this side. Also, you can actually see a character or android-looking thing like this in a scene where I think Dr. Gero is explaining something, or someone is in that saga. I can't remember from the top of my head. It was filler, I think. And yeah, they show something like this on one of the walls. So that's pretty cool that the developers, again, it looks like they cared. They threw this in. Oh, he's still not dead even though he's only half a body. There you go, damn. Yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna finish this one up, and yeah. Also, there's no penalties or anything for you destroying like cars or anything like that.
There are still enemies in this area.
Oh, I can't actually destroy that one because of the invisible wall, which opens up when I defeat him, or all enemies that are left. Because they might send more at me before I could move forward. Let's see. Oh, he's still not dead. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, there's more now. Dang.
You must kill all enemies before proceeding.
Oh wait, that might have been the same one. But even still, here we go. We got more enemies and I can't advance. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut it here. But also look at that. DBZ Street. That's pretty nice. hold on, let me just, hopefully you guys can see that better. There you go. But yeah, so that was Dragon Ball Z Sagas. Again, this wasn't really an important video or anything, but just want to throw it out there. Hopefully I'm going to do Legacy of Goku and Battle of Z before the new game comes out. I don't know, I might do a marathon of all these again with all the other games I haven't done yet, like Boost Fury, Revenge of King Piccolo. There's a lot I gotta do. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.